Sixth grade, this is a video I told you I was going to make about how to use spreadsheets to do practice A on page 127. Okay, so in practice A, you're finding the experimental probability from a bunch of experiments that they want you to conduct on your own. All right, so for number one, it says roll a regular six-sided die 20 times. Now, you could do that, okay? So you could take a six-sided die and roll it 20 times. But here's how we can use the spreadsheet to make this a lot easier. Now, in this cell, this is cell A1, I'm going to type in the function. So we're going to start with equals. And the function is rand between. And it'll pop up here, and you can go ahead and click it. Now, you need to pick two numbers here. These are integer numbers, so just whole numbers. Well, if you're rolling a six-sided die, you're going to be between 1, 6. Okay? So the first value that you put in, I guess you could call this the first argument, is going to be your lowest possible value, and the second argument is going to be the highest possible value. So it'll pick, the spreadsheet will pick a random number between 1 and 6 here. Okay, and you can see that, whoops, don't do that. Here we go. It's chosen the number 5. Now, every time you refresh the screen, or every time the spreadsheet recalculates, this number is going to change. So don't worry about that right now. Now, what we can do here to make things a lot easier, so rather than rolling a die 20 times, we can take this and copy it down 20 times. And look at that. We've got 20 random numbers between 1 and 6. And supposedly, these all have an equal probability of being chosen. I don't see very many 6s, so I'm kind of wondering right now. But theoretically, that should work. Okay, so here we go. And notice how my 5 that was here changed to a 3. That's because every time the cell recalculates, it'll be a different number. Well, let's see, I'll drag it 1 down. There we go. See, everything recalculated. And it recalculated again. Okay? So every time it refreshes, it recalculates the values. So just do it once, and there you go. You just rolled a die 20 times, basically. You can do the same thing for number 2. Make a spinner with 4 equal parts colored red, black, blue, and green. So what I would do is I would say equals rand between. We'll go 1 through 4. I want to do this 25 times. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually drag down 5 columns and then drag down 5 rows. So here we go. Here's 24 entries. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to say that number 1 is black, number 2 is red, number 3 is blue, and number 4 is green. However you want to define each one of these. Just make sure that each one of these numbers is equal to a color. Okay? And you can do that with every one of these examples. Okay? Now, we were going to do quite a bit more today, but we ran out of time. But that's the gist of what I wanted to get at, so that you could learn to use a spreadsheet to do these random experiments. Okay. Have fun.